So one thing that happens when you have a unit like this that has had fire suppression or lack of fire for as long as this has, we know it hasn't had it for at least 50 years, you have nice older longleaf trees like this that you definitely don't want to harm when you want prescribed fire to come through. The bad thing is all this stuff here that makes it so hardy to fire over the years, along with all the needle casts that it has, creates this crown around the base that we call a Duff layer. And what it really is if I sit here and try and dig down to find the dirt, I'm this deep until I find dirt. So all of this organic material is going to burn, and it's going to burn for a long time if I'm not very careful. The reason why that's a bad thing is not only do longleaf and other pine trees have long, deep tap roots, they have something called feeder roots. And those feeder roots, if you can see, all these little roots within this organic layer are feeder roots. So what'll happen is if the fire comes through and stays in this area too long, it'll cook those tap roots and you'll kill the tree. The tree will still look great. You're like, oh, it didn't hurt anything, but you've killed the tree by killing the roots. So you say, okay, we'll just come rake all that stuff out. Well, you can't rake it out because you're doing the same thing as fire does if you're removing the feeder roots. So what we try and do is do a low, cool burn, and it'll take 5 or 6 burns for us to do that. And you really have to come, and as soon as the fire passes, put water on it. So you can only, it's like cutting hair. You take a little bit at a time per burn.